Mr. Panji.
Yes, Apin?
Yeah.
Please, sit down, please. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine too. Where do you come from?
I'm from Albaka Street in Rawabuaya Regency.
Let me see your CV.
Yeah, please.
Thanks. Your name is Apiun, right?
Yes, right.
And your birthday is November 4, 1993.
Yes, of course.
Can we start the interview today?
Yes, we can.
First, tell me a little about yourself.
I was fresh graduate from Sultan Ageng Tirtayasa University. My hobbies include basketball, reading, novels, and hiking. I grew up in Jakarta and studied management. I worked in accounting firm for 2 years and I enjoy bicycling and jogging. I'm an easygoing person that works well with everyone. I enjoy being around different types of people and I like to always challenge myself to improve at everything I do. I'm a hard worker and I like to take on a variety of challenges. I like pets and in my spare time, I like to relax and read the newspaper. I've always liked being balanced. When I work, I want more hard. And outside of work, I like to engage in my personal activities such as golfing and fishing.
The second question is, what are your strengths?
I believe my strongest strength is my attention to detail. This trait has helped me tremendously in this field of work. I've always been a great team player. I'm good at keeping a team together and producing quality works in team environment. After having worked for a couple of years, I realized my strength is accomplishing a large amount of work within a short period of time. I get things done on time and my manager always appreciates it. My strongest trait is in customer service. I listen and pay close attention to my customers' needs and I make sure they are more than satisfied.
The third is, what is your weakness?
This might be bad, but in college I found that I procrastinate a lot. I realized this problem and I'm working on it by finishing my work ahead of schedule. I feel my weakness is not being detail oriented enough. I'm a person that wants to accomplish as much as possible. I realize this hurts the quality and I'm currently working on finding a balance between quantity and quality. I feel my English ability is my weakness trait. I know this is only a temporary problem. I'm definitely studying hard to communicate more effectively. The weakest trait I struggled with was not asking for help. I always try to solve my own problems instead of asking a coworker who might know the answer. This will save me more time and I will be more efficient. I'm working on knowing when it will be beneficial to ask for help.
Okay, now is, what are the short-term goals?
My short-term goals is to find a position where I can use the knowledge and strength that I have. I want to partake in the growth and success of the company I work for. I've learned the basics of marketing during my first 2 years. I want to take the next step by taking on challenging projects. My short-term goal is to grow as a marketing analyst. As a program manager, it's important to understand all areas of project. Although I have the technical abilities to be successful in my job, I want to learn different software applications that might help in work efficiently. My goal is to always perform at an exceptional level, but a short-term goal I have set for myself is to implement a process that increases work efficiency.
Okay, that's your short-term goals. Now, what are your long-term goals?
I would like to become a director or higher. This might be a little ambitious, but I know I'm smart and I'm willing to work hard. After a successful career, I would love to write a book on office efficiency. I think working smart is important and I have many ideas. So after gaining more experience, I'm going to try to write a book. I've always loved to teach. I like to grow neighbor employees and help coworkers wherever I can. So in the future, I would love to be an instructor. I want to become a valued employee of a company. I want to make a difference and I'm willing to work hard to achieve this goal. I don't want a regular career, I want a special career that I can be proud of.
What do you want to be doing 5 years from now? Or where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself as a valued employee of a company. I want to be an expert at my position and start training to be a manager. In 5 years, I want to be a senior analyst. I want my expertise to directly impact to the company in a positive way. My goal is to become a lead in 5 years. Although not everyone gets promoted to this level, I believe I can achieve this goal through hard work. Although I really enjoy working hands-on as a mechanical engineer. I want to eventually become a manager. I want to continue gaining experience, and after learning many different aspects, I see myself in management.
Now, if you could one change about your personality, what will it be and why?
I get easily frustrated at people who don't work very hard, but I know people have different work style and different work habits. So if I could change something, I would like to be more understanding. I have expectation and I have this expectation on others. I think if I was more understanding, I could help other works improve instead of being disappointed. I would like to be more a risk taker. I always do my work and complete it exceptional level.
Okay, the last question is, do you work well under pressure?
I work well under pressure because I use the pressure to help me work more efficiently. I enjoy working under pressure because I believe it helps me grow. In my previous experience, I always work well during deadlines, and I always learn how to work more efficiently afterward. I work well under pressure because I don't panic. I maintain self-control and work as efficiently as possible. In all my experience, I did well, and I always enjoyed the experience.
Okay, I think that's all. I will call you later, 7 days from now. Okay, you can go home.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Panji.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Sukses.
Apin. Sukses.